Who should receive blame, or who should receive the lion's share of the blame as it regards the 3rd and 6 botched snap and the subsequent interception occurring between the 3:05 and the 3-minute mark of the fourth quarter versus the Giants? I don't have access to the all-22 footage. I'm at a disadvantage in that respect. And as a consequence, I'm limited to the use of still images as I talk about this play. I'd be surprised if this play hasn't been covered a bunch. I'm sure much of what I'm pointing out would have been pointed out. But as I said, I've just checked this out today, and I did want to weigh in on this. A lot of fans have remarked with a good bit of disappointment, shall we say, that there ought to be no reason that a, quote, 300-pound fullback, end quote, should be out on a route on this play. After watching how he's used on this particular play, I can offer 3 reasons. Reason 1, he's a 300-pound blocking fullback that's playing his butt off in that regard. 2, Bateman's hurt. 3, and far and away, most importantly, the play call. The Ravens were setting up a bubble screen with numbers specifically for Duvernay to convert. You can see in the image on our screen that there is a chance here for Duvernay to make a defender miss, or drag a defender, or outrun a defender to the sticks with these blocks set up. We see Andrews and we see Pat Ricard setting up blocks. It's possible that you could argue with this call on 3rd and 6, this screen call, and this is why we see Ricard on the field. Ravens are not targeting Mark Andrews here. He's a blocker along with Ricard. Considering this call set up to Duvernay, this quick hit, I'm just not sure who else you would want out in front of him blocking to try to convert this. Would you want Likely out there or Oliver? If we are to believe that the ball was snapped early, and I happen to believe that, based on what the quarterback said, how he reacted, along with the running back's motion, then it's clear, at least to me, that the lion's share of blame falls on the center for blowing the count. I don't blame Greg Roman for having Ricard on the field given the play design, and I certainly don't blame Ricard. It's a bit strange to me to hear folks complaining about Ricard being out on a route given the call. The Giants had a slot blitz called, and the Ravens had numbers to that side. The ball needed to be out quickly. Would the Ravens have converted on this play? Of course, there's no way to know. I try not to be an apologist for any player, for any coach, for Roman, for Lamar Jackson. It does not matter to me, as I'm just doing my best to watch this stuff objectively. How much blame does Lamar Jackson bear for this pick? I have changed my mind a little bit after watching it. It is a backbreaker pick. It's clearly a mistake, but given that I have seen Lamar hit this sort of throw before in crucial game time situations, I'm sure he felt he could make this throw. I'm sure he thought he had Ricard. You can see what he was seeing in this image on our screen. He was simply unable to get enough on the throw, and his momentum and the ball ended up following the same direction.